10 amazing facts about India that you need to know. India is located in the south of Asia, and is a country full of incredible destinations for you to visit. Whether you want to visit the majestic Taj Mahal, hike through the Indian Himalayas or eat your way through the many types of mouth-watering curry, there is something for everyone. India also has plenty of wildlife, and lots of national parks you can visit if you want to catch a glimpse of the elusive tiger. If this country isn't on your bucket list yet, then it should be. Here are 15 amazing facts about India that you should know before you start planning your trip. 1. India has the second highest population in the world. India currently has the second highest population in the world, with China having the highest. The country is estimated to have a population of around 1.3 billion people, with the highest populated cities being Delhi and Mumbai, each with a population of over 10 million. In 1951 India became the first developing country to start a family planning program. Since then, India's population has quadrupled. Current projections by the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs estimates that the country's population will reach 1.5 billion by 2030, and 1.64. 2. Cows are considered sacred in India. Hinduism is one of the major religions in India, and is the reason why cows are considered to be sacred in this country. Cows are believed to be holy in Hinduism, and so they are protected, honored and treated with respect. The Hindu goddess Bhumi represents earth and is often shown in the form of a cow. 3. The city of Varanasi is believed to be one of the oldest living cities in the world. The city of Varanasi in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh is not only regarded as the spiritual capital of India, but also one of the oldest cities in the world. With a population of over 1 million people, Varanasi dates back to 11 BC. India's oldest city sits on the Ganges River where Hindu pilgrims travel to bathe in the sacred water and to perform traditional funerals. Found along the river are over 2,000 temples including the famous Golden Temple. Once a bustling trading city, Varanasi is now a hugely popular tourist destination with millions of people from all over the world visiting every year. 4. India is home to the famous Holi festival. The Holi festival is a Hindu festival that takes place over 2 days. It originated in India and celebrates love, spring and new life. Holi is usually celebrated in March as it marks the end of winter and the arrival of spring. During the first day of Holi, people gather around a bonfire to celebrate good triumphing over evil. The second day of the festival is the one most people will know, and includes lots of colorful perfumed powder, paint, water pistols and balloons. People launch all these things at each other in the streets, which ultimately creates a color bloodbath. For this reason, the Holi festival is also known as the Festival of Colors. Over the course of the 2 days, the festival celebrates the legend of Holika and Prahlad, and the Hindu god Krishna. 5. When finished, the Chenab Bridge will be the highest in the world. The Chenab Bridge is found in the Jammu and Kashmir area of India, and crosses over the river Chenab, hence the name. It is currently still under construction, but is expected to be finished by the end of 2021. Once finished, the total length of Chenab Bridge will be 1,315 meters, and the height will be a whopping 359 meters, making it the highest railway bridge in the world. The project is being undertaken by the Ministry of Indian Railways and is going to cost around $92 million. 6. India has the third highest amount of billionaires in the world. India is a country that has a huge amount of wealth inequality. In 2019, it was estimated that the richest 10% of the Indian population owned around 80.7% of the wealth, and that the top 1% of the population, in regards to wealth, earned 21% of the country's total income. This makes even more sense, when you see that India has the third highest number of billionaires in the world, behind the USA and China. In total, India claims to have nearly 7,000 ultra-high net worth individuals with assets of over $30 million, and roughly 140 billionaires across the country. 7. India is home to the wettest inhabited place on Earth. The state of Meghalaya is found in northeast India, and is home to the wettest inhabited place on Earth. The village of Mausanram has an average rainfall of around 12,000 millimeters, 470 inches, of rain every year. That works out at nearly 33 millimeters of rain per day. It is so wet here, that the people who work outdoors tend to wear full-body umbrellas made from banana leaf and bamboo. 8. The game Snakes and Ladders originated in India. The board game Snakes and Ladders originally came from ancient India. The game was known back then as Mokshapata or Mokshapatamu. It's believed that it was played as early as 2nd century BC, although it's not known exactly who invented the game. Historians believe it was created to teach morals to children, and lessons about karma in a way that children might understand. The squares where the ladders start were originally supposed to represent virtue, and the squares that had the head of a snake were supposed to represent evil. In the original Hindu game, the snakes outnumbered the amount of ladders. The game was then translated to English and transported back to England during the 19th century during the colonial times. The game was modified and stripped of any moral aspects, and the number of ladders and snakes were made equal. The game was then named Snakes and Ladders or Chutes and Ladders in the US. 9. About 70% of the world's spices come from India. A spice is a plant substance that is mainly used for coloring food or making it more flavorful. India uses plenty of spices throughout the country for their mouth-watering curry recipes, which is probably part of the reason this cuisine has become so popular across the world. Today, about 70% of the world's spices come from India, which is a crazy amount. Some of the most popular species include black pepper, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, paprika, turmeric and vanilla. 10. There is a famous glacial lake. Rupkund Lake is found in the state of Uttarakhand, at the bottom of Trija, which is a group of 3 Himalayan peaks. The lake is located at 5,029 meters above sea level and has been given the nickname the Lake of Skeletons. Whilst a British forest ranger was patrolling the area in 1942, he came upon hundreds of human skeletal remains. It is estimated that to date around 600–800 skeletons have been found here. The lake remains frozen for most of the year, and it's only when the snow melts that the skeletons become visible. After carbon dating some of the remains, scientists found that some of the skeletons were over 1,200 years old. Even more strange, some of the skeletons' deaths are separated in time by as much as 1,000 years, meaning a single catastrophic event couldn't have led to all their deaths. For now, there is still no explanation to why all these people died here during different periods of time, so the Lake of Skeletons still remains a mystery. 10.